With the Orient Express, it's lovely. It's very whimsical. Myself and my partner, we're here from New Zealand, which is a very far away place, very far away. And to be able to do the Orient Express, we feel very lucky.
And usually, how much time in advance do you have to book your tickets, and from where are you traveling to?
Excellent question. So this particular Orient Express goes from Paris to Istanbul, and we booked during COVID. You usually have to book about a year in advance, but I think the next 2 years are booked up. So if you do want to do it, you have to get onto it pretty quickly.
Wow, that's really impressive. Да, точно това 2 години предварително. I guess that's a question. And to where are you traveling actually?
We're traveling to Turkey or Istanbul. Yeah.
Is it your first time in Istanbul?
It will be. Being from New Zealand, which is so far away, you don't get to go to Europe very often, so we feel very lucky to be able to be doing this.
Thank you. And what do you think, last question, what do you think is the most impressive thing about the train or in the train?
I think the most impressive thing about the train are the workers. Everybody is so dedicated and so passionate. They know so much about wine. Every worker is from so many different places, from all over Europe, from all over the world. And it really makes the trip with people who are so passionate about being in service and being in beautiful wine, beautiful food, people socializing. It's really special.
And absolutely last question, I leave you to have a nice trip. How do you pass the time on such a long journey?
Oh, that's a very easy question to give an easy answer to. There's a lot of wine, and we don't hold back.
I like this answer. Thank you very much for your time. And what was your name?
My name is Amelia. Amelia from New Zealand. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
It was lovely to meet you.
It was lovely to meet you as well. Okay, maybe you can also tell me what are your impressions and your emotions about this travel.
It's a very humbling experience actually to be on such a fantastic historic train, but also to go through all these wonderful countries. So we're honoured and blessed to be here and doing this.
That's awesome. And through how many countries did you actually travel by far?
Oh my God.
I think it's 7 countries we go through. So
France.
We started in Paris.
France, Austria, Switzerland in the night. We didn't really see Switzerland.
Liechtenstein.
On the edge.
Yeah. We've been to Hungary. Romania. Yeah. And then this one, Bulgaria. Wow. Bulgaria, yeah.
That's a lot of countries. Is this your first time in Orient Express?
It's the first time in the Orient Express and first time in these countries as well, in the Balkan states, so it's wonderful. Very great experience to us and lovely to see everybody coming out as well. It's a wonderful experience to see everybody on the platform. We appreciate it very much.
Oh, I learned one word in Bulgaria. Zdravete.
Zdravete.
Zdravete. That's the only one.
And may I ask you one personal question, like how is the food on board, and do they feed you different food, or how is it working?
So the food is amazing. There's a lot of different wine, a lot of different food. The kitchens do a fantastic job in a small space. They're very accommodating, so it's all fine dining all the time.
Yeah, 5-star dining. Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, fantastic, and wonderful service and wonderful people on
Only
board.
thing is,
really lovely.
if you eat every meal, you're going to get very fat because it's 3 meals per day, 3 courses, wine, champagne whenever you want, and you can get very fat. So when we stop, we try to do lots of walking, you know.
But the staff on board are wonderful, so it's a really historic, special experience for us too.
That's awesome. Is there anything which you are actually missing in this train?
No, just I would like to spend more nights on the train. It's wonderful. It's
Sometimes
wonderful.
you go on the train one night, and then a hotel the next night, and then back on the train the next night.
Ah, wait, so actually you're not traveling only in the train like a night jet or something. From time to time you have a hotel as well.
Hotel in between, yes.
Yeah,
hotel
so
night.
hotel in Budapest and hotel in Bucharest.
But she would prefer to have all 5
would
nights
stay on the
only
train.
on the train.
I think it's fantastic.
Lovely, yeah. And where are you guys from? You're from, I don't know the name of the town, sorry.
Well, this is called Ruse.
Ruse.
Yes, and we are from there. It is it is called like the small Vienna.
Oh, right. Looks lovely.
Because of the architecture, which sadly you cannot see here, but it resembles very much the Viennese architecture. And we have a lot of festival and art happening here.
And are you coming from like student, university, or? Oh yeah, we love it.
And please do tell everybody that it's wonderful that we come out and have such. It's lovely to see people on the platform waving. We really appreciate that as passengers.
Bulgarian welcome has been fantastic. People, you know, waving, smiling, saying hello.
Yeah.
Do you have actually some free nights when traveling in the country, or only in the hotel? Or do you have enough time to look at the country? Or
we do. They take us and we see something, the excursion, so we get a good sense of the country, I think, and try and do something very typical. So last night in Romania we went to a typical restaurant with music and dancing, so we try to get something of the experience of the country. And later we're going to stop in Varna. So we're looking forward to that too.
Great.
Yeah.
And last question, from where are you traveling to where?
So we started in London, so we're from London, and we went to Paris, and then we took the train from Paris. We're going to Istanbul, and then we'll spend a few nights in Istanbul.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I have a question, like I know you are traveling from a lot of country, like what is the cuisine which you are preparing, and how is the meal course constructed?
Well, first of all, our executive chef is Berg, the Michelin star, and the menu that we're having is changing, seasonal. So we have in the summer we have different menu, in the winter we have a different menu, and etc. And yeah, everything is prepared and signed by the Berg, our chef. And our traveling from Venice to Paris, and from Paris to Istanbul is the biggest trip that we're doing. And now we are on the big trip that is from Venice to Paris and to Istanbul. So we are directing to Istanbul.
Okay, great. And I have heard rumors, but are they true? Like, depending on which country do you stop, the cuisine is typical of that country, or that's not entirely correct?
Well, it's not entirely correct, but we're trying to put some signature from every country, so the people feel like they're at home.
Aha, and could you explain a little bit more what does it mean to put a signature? What is this signature like?
Yeah, for example, as I told you before, we have our kitchen is basically French cuisine, but we have also the taste of an Italian cuisine. We have also signature from Italian dishes and from Italian chefs, and also we have many other signatures, like when we're going in, for example, in Paris, we're having starters as a French starter, foie gras, for example. We have, to give an example, that is a signature dish in France.
Thank you. And what is today on the menu for lunch?
Sorry?
What is today on the menu for lunch?
Today for lunch we have an amazing tartare fish tartare, yes, it was very nice, with guacamole and some nice garnitures like with guacamole, as I said, and we have many others, nice starters as caprese. We had salad also, green salad with the herbal of the season. And also we have for the main course, we have lobster with kumquat sauce. It was very nice, yeah, indeed. And also with coral powder. Wow. And the dessert is an amazing exotic baba.
Wow, that sounds incredible. And one last question, like what does it take to be a chef in the Orient Express, and what is most challenging, and how does the selection happen?
Well, you need just to have an experience, and also to want to do something, like, because if you really want to do and be a chef here in Orient Express, is a really miracle, because it's something that you really want. For example, me, I wasn't expecting that I will work here, but I don't know how I appeared here from nowhere. Actually, it's a miracle that to work on Orient Express is a really nice experience, and you really can learn a lot.
Wow! And what is the thing which you learned most or impressed you most at your time here?
Actually, to respect people, and because we have many personalities, many good personalities, many personalities that they are really sensitive. So, and also because we are having people, you know, that they are very famous, they want publicity, and they have a big publicity. They need to be private here, like they want their privacy. So this is what we learn here in the Orient Express, to respect every personality, and this is the most important. Plus that you, of course, your skill, the culinary skills are going in the high skies, because you're learning a lot of stuff here.
Thank you very much.